Hello everyone, Dark Kirby 4T here. Welcome to more Pokemon Sapphire. Alright, my predictions for the playoff is thus. I have a bold prediction. This is the first one I have. The Dallas Cowboys will get picked off in the first playoff game they play. I honestly don't think they're that good, personally. They have beaten a lot of teams that really haven't beaten anyone worth value. If you think about it, like, who the hell the Steelers beat? Who have the Ravens beat? It's like they beat all the teams that lost to all their good opponents. Like that I'm not being mean or anything. That's just the straight truth. They lost to all the teams they beat lost to all the good opponents they had. And I personally think that they're going to lose their first playoff game. Maybe if they get the Lions, but if they get New York or Green Bay, I think they're going down. Especially if it's the Giants. Because that's a team I don't think I want to play. Right now, that defense, I don't know if I want to go in. I don't know if I would want to play that team right now. Because that secondary means some business. That defense means business. Bold prediction number 2. Neither Dallas or New England, the conference top seeds, will make it. Neither one. They're both going down. Neither one will be in Houston. I think we are in for a wacky postseason. Where you could make the case that either one gets picked off, that both of them get picked off in their first playoff game. I think, okay, I wouldn't even want to, like, the Dallas, I think, will get picked off in the first round. Or if they encounter the Packers or the Giants. New England could get picked off by Kansas City. I think the Chiefs. I think Kansas City would pick them off. If they stayed healthy, of course. I think they have the tools to do so. So, yeah, they got the tools. I believe that. I think they got the tools to do so, personally. So, yeah, I definitely think they got the tools to do so. I think they got the tools to go win that game. Don't be surprised if it's Kansas City versus the Packers or Pittsburgh versus the Giants again. Don't be surprised if either one of those scenarios play out, because, like I said, it's been a bizarre year. Yeah. Yeah, don't be surprised if one of those two teams get picked. Or if what I said, like... And number 3, a team that plays in the wild card weekend will win the Super Bowl. A team that wins the wild card game will win the Super Bowl. One of those two teams is going to go win it. One of those 4 teams, wild card weekend, one of them wins it. Like I said, and I think this is a law of averages thing. It's kind of the universe's unique way of keeping itself in check. Yeah. It's one of those things that keeping it in check. Is that I think we're gonna get a new super, like we're gonna get like a different, it's gonna be someone that we completely don't expect. Like don't I haven't figured out why it's gonna be someone else, but I think like one of those two teams are gonna, like, someone in that, like, that first weekend of the playoffs, they're gonna go win the Super Bowl, personally. So yeah, I think one of those two teams wins it. Yeah. So yeah. I think one of those two teams wins it. That's a personal opinion. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's what you're gonna see. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. So that's what I think's gonna happen. One of those two teams is gonna get themselves picked. Yeah, one of those teams is getting picked off. Yeah. So yeah, I think one of those teams getting to pick. They're getting the picked off. They get picked. They're gonna get popped off personally. One of them's getting done. One of them's getting taken down. Like I said before, I just don't think the Dallas Cowboys are that impressive. They have it again. It's just the Giants have shown how to beat Dak Prescott. Just nobody else has figured out how to copy that yet. But the Giants, they have a hell of a defense. So they got some defensive pieces. Their defense is really good. So yeah, I don't think it's surprising that they're in the playoffs. And I don't know why it is. You can't count Eli Manning out. I hate Eli Manning. I do. I hate Eli. But you can't count out the poor bastard because he'll find a way to make you look ridiculous in the end. He always does. I don't know what it is. But Eli Manning, just when you get into the playoffs, man, he just becomes somebody else. It's like he becomes what people expect Peyton to be. It's like with it's Peyton Manning, like, yeah. So he becomes what we expect his brother to be, which is weird. To think that we expect Eli Manning to become some like mega all-star when the playoffs roll around. Ain't that some shiz? Yeah, it's like Eli Manning can just do this complete 180 type deal. I don't know why, how or why he does it, but he just does. I wish I knew why. I wish I knew why Eli Manning can just flip it, man. If I knew, I'd tell you, but I don't. I really don't. If I had it figured out, I'd tell you, but I don't have the answer to that one. Eli Manning he just does like weird things, man. When the playoffs roll around, he just does like he does bizarre stuff when the playoffs roll around. He makes it work, and you don't know how he does it. You don't know why, or you can't figure out how he does it. I don't understand. Like, he just does it, man. Like, I've yet to find an answer as to how he does it, but yeah, it's like he just messes around and he gets serious. Like, he gets that weird type of serious. Also, I'm recording this on January 2nd. The Big Ten has just had a miserable bowl season. Freaking Iowa and Ohio State got humiliated. They got bum rushed. I wasn't expecting that, but gives Michigan a pretty good barometer of what Florida will be next year. And I think Michigan will win that one. I think they'll beat Florida. Yeah, I think they'll do that just fine. And I currently have the Rose Bowl on another TV, so I'm kind of doing this on the side because the Rose Bowl hasn't been a very good game thus far. USC has done everything. They're up 10 points. You feel like they should be up more, but that's not the case. They're still But Penn State's just a second half team. We haven't really figured out why. They're just a second half team that just gets it done in weird ways. Yeah, I haven't figured out why. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out here. Like, I don't understand it at all. If I didn't understand it, I'd tell you, but I just don't know, man. Yeah. I just don't know how they do it. don't know what's going on with the Big Ten this year. Everyone said we were the best conference. I think everyone just kind of let that get to their heads a little bit. Like, yeah, I understand, yes, we're a very good conference, but we got to go out there and prove it every damn day. We just got to go out there and play some football. But we haven't, the Big Ten hasn't proven anything. They just kind of pseudo-earned that title, if you think about it. They kind of pseudo-earned it. They didn't really get it. They just kind of, like, half got it, not really getting it. So, yeah, that's kind of, like, the weird thing. Again, I think the whole conference talk got to everybody's heads. So yeah, I think they kind of got to everybody's head. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of like... Yeah, that's kind of an odd one, but... Yeah. So that again, I think that kind of got to everyone's head a little bit. Like, we didn't really, like, earn anything, like we kind of, like, earned it, like, not having, like a friggin' year or something to frickin' earn it, but, yeah, the Big Ten has just been down. Yeah, I just don't. Oh, Ralts is evolving. At long last. Yeah, I'm about to frickin' get Kirlia, so this will be good. Yeah. And so, alright, so I got Kirlia. I just want to know when the hell this thing gets side beam. That's all I'm interested in. That and this thing getting an electric attack. That's actually good for something. Yeah. And so I was like, trying to figure it out. It's like, the Big Ten has been terrible in the bowl games this year. I don't know why. Yeah, it's just kind of weird. But I think we know we're better than that. It's just like things just like, it's like maybe just we're not getting good matchups. And then the whole thing with Michigan losing 2 players, that definitely doesn't help. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of like that's kind of a bummer. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but at the same time, you know, still got to go out and earn it. So yeah, I got like other projects I want to like do at some point. Like, I need to get my butt hopping back on Fire Emblem. I might redo that too. Because there's like certain ways I want to do that, but I have to figure it out first. So yeah. Yeah, there's a few things I want to redo, like I gotta freaking figure a few things out here. So yeah, there's still a few things for me to figure out here. So that's kind of what yeah, so yeah. Personally, like, I don't know, like, I still don't know who's gonna win the friggin' national championship game. Like, I want to say Bama's gonna finish the job, but I'm not so sure about Jalen Hurts now. Because, like, there are things I was hoping to see against Washington that he just didn't do. But then again, it kind of takes away from Alabama's identity. So I think that's gonna be the interesting thing. So yeah, I got the Rose Bowl going on another TV, and it's 12-0. It's 13-0 USC. And they could have 16, but they blew a field goal. So yeah, again, the score could be worse. It could be a lot worse than it probably should be. But Penn State's a second half team for some reason. So yeah, Penn State's just... They just have not gotten it done today. I don't know why. They're bad. They're better than what they... I know they're better than that. But it's just that it just hasn't worked for him today. But yeah. Ah, I was hoping you have one more. Oh well. I still gotta level up this guy. So that's kind of what yeah. Alright, so now there's like a trainer in this cave right here, I think. And there's a couple in here actually. Yeah, wait, I gotta get closer to that guy. So, yeah. That's actually a good question. Right, because it's a different type of Pokemon altogether. Yeah. So, yeah, that's kind of what bring you out here. So that's kind of what, yeah, I'm trying to figure, like... I really hope that that chord I want works the way I think it will. About freaking time you learned electric tech, you lazy little fat ass! Oh, brother. Ugh. So yeah, that's kind of what, yeah. Nah, I think I'll leave him in for now. Unless I get another good type advantage. Yeah, I should just stick with this for now. So, yeah, that's how I'm gonna try and do. Oh, there's a Machop. I guess I can use something else. I'm trying to think. Alright. Alright, yeah, wing attack that thing. Alright, I guess that I don't think there's any other trainers in here. Yeah, I think that's it for terms of trainer-wise. I don't think there's many trainers in here anyway. Oh. I thought there would be one here in the corner. I guess I was mistaken. Yeah, I thought there would be one in the corner there for some reason. Anyway, this has been Dark Kirby 14, and we'll see you next time more Pokemon Sapphire.